What's your game, Sanders?
My game for this week to watch is TCU versus UNC because it's not a top 25 matchup. I don't think either of these teams is ranked. If good, because they should have been in the graphic, but they're not ranked. But it's a good, in my opinion, for North Carolina. This is a fantastic test, right? Because you bring in a new head coach and a lot of new transfers, a new quarterback. TCU, I think, is a very good warm-up. It's not an FCS matchup. It's not a G5 matchup. They're 6th in the Big 12 odds. But it also, so it's not an easy matchup, but it also isn't Clemson or Miami. So it's a really good test where you can win this game. A win is very much within your reach. It's not like you're opening the season out of conference against Alabama or LSU. But it also is a statement. It can be a statement win. North Carolina is currently 9th in the ACC odds, so I do think this is just a good opportunity for North Carolina to prove me wrong. And then also at one point I had TCU picked to win the Big 12. I have since changed that pick. So it's kind of an opportunity for both teams to prove me wrong. It's an opportunity for both teams to prove me wrong because I am low on North Carolina and then flip my pick from TCU to Arizona State. So this is kind of the spite me game.
Sure. I mean, I still have TCU winning the Big 12 and making the playoffs, so this is a pretty big game for me, too, in that regard.
It actually isn't for either of us because it's not a Big 12 game, but as far as, like, perception goes, prove to me that you, like, for you,
I'm not going to be feeling great about my pick if they go lose to North Carolina.
Yeah.
I don't think North Carolina's going to be bad this year, but, like, at that point, I'm not going to feel confident that you can navigate the week in, week out of the Big 12 where teams are just losing to other teams left and right, and it's just a slop fest in that regard. So I need TCU to win this game. I trust Josh Hoover. Is he a furry? Is he not a furry? I'm going to go with no, though I wish he was. That would be a great storyline, and I would trust him that much more as a quarterback of a playoff team if he was a furry. Because, look, if you have the confidence to walk around outside in a fursuit, you have the confidence to play quarterback. Like, you can't...
For sure.
You can't... That's just a fact. But, unfortunately... He does not, so I don't know about his confidence. But I got TCU covering this game. It should be a very fun game. I'm excited to see how the Bill Belichick era goes at North Carolina. But yeah, give me TCU.
It's an underrated quarterback matchup with Josh Hoover. And then I really want to see how Gio Lopez looks against a Big 12 team and in a big game for North Carolina. And then if UNC were to win this game, they'll play at Charlotte, they'll host Richmond, they'll play at UCF, who's the worst team in the Big 12. They could be 4-0. They'll be in a bye, and then they will be hosting Clemson, meaning College Game Day could be there.
Yeah.
In week 6, but for that to be the case, they got to win this game.
Wait, is that when we host Tennessee?
No.
Or are we week 5?
We host Tennessee week 5.
Okay, thank goodness.
So
I don't want someone taking our game day spot.
Okay, I don't know about the argument there. I can look real quick to see what.
Finish
week
this.
6 would look like.
Finish this conversation.
Is Boise State losing? Did I see that right?
Yes, 10-7.
Yes. Cool. I think there's a really good chance that's game day, though, because the only other ranked matchup right now is Texas-Florida, which I think that's probably got the best argument. And then it's Boise State and Notre Dame. So if Boise State were to lose, that it kind of makes the case more for North Carolina. But I think it's a big game for them. Bill Belichick, his first game, head coach. We want to see, do they play football mistake-free? They're not going to. And I think because of that, TCU wins and covers. As much as I would love Gio Lopez to go off.
I will also pick TCU to cover.
Well, you can have both then. Gio Lopez can go off, but TCU still wins.
I just want to see him look good because I really like him.
Yeah, he's kind of becoming one of your guys.
Mm-hmm.